What's up, all you crazy heavy metal motherfuckers? Thrash Potato, back at it again, aimed at you. It's another video, another axe, another Harley Benton rolling in. Let's check it out. What's up, metal maniacs? Thrash Potato back at it, wanting to show off another one of my guitars, dude. Dude, check this out. I was cruising the interwebs one day, doing what I normally do, which is checking out some axes, right? Came across this thing, dude. Just saw the picture. That's all it took, dude. Saw the picture, had previous experience with axes like these. Dude, fell in love, so it became mandatory that at some point this guitar becomes part of my life. Little time had passed and that became a reality. I'll tell you what, this motherfucker couldn't be any happier, man. Extremely stoked with this thing. So let's roll over to the specs and check out what we got right here. Alright, dudes, this bad motherfucker right here is the Victory Active SBK. Dude, this thing is freaking gnarly. Now, as far as the looks goes, it ain't no secret. This thing's really influenced off the way Slipknot's Jim Root has his guitar set up. You got one tone, you got the two active pickups, and you got a three-way switch, and that's it. No fucking around. You're just full pickup or you're nothing at all. So let's get on down and see how the cow eats the cabbage. Alright, my metal dudes, you're looking at a mahogany body. To be honest with you, I thought it was going to be basswood. As soon as I seen it, I thought it was going to be basswood. So it being mahogany is just a super plus, man. Your neck's mahogany, so you got 2 for 2s, man. Looking good so far. Fingerboard, no more funky names. We actually got some rosewood in this bad boy. Another funky R word, but this time it's one more of us recognize. 305mm fingerboard radius, 628 scale millimeters standard, 22 frets, which kind of tripped me out because I thought it was going to be 24, but nah, man, 22. I ain't got no preference. I'll take either or, so I ain't tripping. We got us another double action truss rod, standard, 2 active pickups, which is freaking amazing. So I kind of started rocking my head as I was going through these specs reading this thing, man. You got 1 volume control. As I said, you ain't got time for you're either all the way up or you're nothing at all, man. 3-way switch, so you can either blow the doors with your neck, your bridge, or both if you want. Dude, it's got a 3-ply pick guard, and that kind of set it off for me, dude, because the way they did it, putting that middle ply white was just French kiss, dude. It's freaking badass. 2-pneumatic bridge got me totally pumped. My previous Harley Benton V is a string through, so that's a deal breaker if I'm wanting to stretch these strings besides using my built-in sausage fingers. So the first thing that came to mind is one day Floyd Rose FRX, dude. I'll be dime squilling in no time if I take that jump. Thank you, Michelangelo Badio, for pointing them out to me. Diecast tuners, standard Harley Benton, but I'll tell you right now, they're a bit more than the average cheap tuner. They'll actually stay in place for quite some time until I start putting the pressure of man on these strings, you know what I mean? Now this guy's gonna come with 10 through 46s when you get it, which is cool because they're already expecting you to drop this sucker down, because that's what it was built for. Matte black finish, which is freaking amazing. I love Harley Benton's matte black. I thought it was gonna be this grayish black, but it's black. If you look at the website, you get good reviews and all. But let's go ahead and talk about it, because like I said, this isn't really a review. We're just hanging out, checking out my axes, dude. Alright, now if you caught my previous video about my classic flames, one of the things I had mentioned was I really dug the newer headstocks that they were putting on these freaking Harley Bentons, dude. My classic flames has more of the Schecter style headstock, and I was saying what would make that V look super metal is if they would have put that heavy metal pointed headstock that they're using now. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you exactly what I think is cool on this V, dude. So the headstock I like. Not only is it just the standard type point, they made sure to add just a little bit of metal to this bad boy. You got 6 and 6 tuners, no big thing. Headstock, I think they tried to keep it minimal. You just got the logo, you got the truss rod cover, and that's it. As you can see on the fretboard, you ain't got no signature style, nothing to kind of pop it out like the previous Harley Bentons that I got. You're looking at all black, and if you ask me, that was a perfect choice for this guitar. You do have your dot inlays on top, thank God, because if we didn't, Lord knows, I'd still be lost and not able to make this video right here today with y'all. If you look at the body, you're going to see it's not just your standard V. You're going to have that coming up cut, come out, and then come back in cut. It's about the best way I can explain it to you. But it's really cool, and it sets it off from the other Vs just a little bit. Just enough for my blood. You got the 2 humbuckers, just standard like active style EMG kind of of wanting to be like freaking humbuckers. Not a bad deal. This is the second run, so I got the HBZ custom wound, which ain't no different than the first run. They just changed what's on the pickup cover. Like the spec said, tune-o-matic. Always a bonus is that it's a set neck, dude. I mean, if they're gonna spring for actives, you might as well spring for a set neck. A little bit of glue ain't gonna cost them all that much, you know what I mean? And again, just like the classic Flames, bros, we got that kind of speed racer cut going up on the V's. We're not just up and out, you know? They're trying to put about 90 miles per hour on the look of this thing, and I think they pulled it off really well. Now, let's kick this elephant out the room, and I know what y'all are gonna say. I heard about the buzz. Dude, I heard about it too. Frankly, I didn't care. I really didn't. I was like, forget it, I'll fix it just to have this axe. I was that stoked to just grab the thing. But I hit them up before I bought this one. I asked them about it. They told me, check this out. We're sending them out updated. Got a second run of them. The coolest part was they were like, bro, anything happen to that thing, you just let us know, and we're gonna make sure we do you right. So I was pretty stoked about that. Now, as far as how the axe came, it came set up. It came tuned. It came intonated. I basically didn't have to do anything to it. Dude, another thing, no sharp frets, bros. Dude, you can run your hands up and down this neck and no sharp frets, no raised frets, no buzz in the action, no buzz in the pickups. So all in all, I was pretty happy about it. So if you want to ask me about playability, dude, I'm going to just give you a number right now, and I'm going to say this is like a 9.5, dude. But as far as fun factor goes, I'm going to have to say probably about 10 trillion. I have so much fun playing this thing, dude. Speaking of, let's go ahead and see what this bad boy sounds like. So let's go ahead and check out some of these sounds, man. I'm just going to go ahead and run a couple samples, do a couple things. Never is it just going to be some boring ass clean or just some standard ass distortion. Every time I'm going to play it a bit different with what I think sounds good. We're here to have fun, and I don't fit in the algorithm anyway. So far, so good, dude. So far, I don't think that sounds too bad. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Here's just a bit more. dudes, was that good or was that alright? Now, I'm not talking about the cheesy noodles, man. I'm just talking about the guitar. How's it sound? Be easy on your boy Thrash. Alright, dude, you know what time it is? Let's talk about some negatives, dude. Maybe I just ain't got enough time with this thing. I'm gonna be completely honest, bros. I've got not one complaint with this thing. I love this guitar, man. Me and this guitar are like a My Buddy commercial, dude. We go everywhere, man. I love the thing. Plays great, feels great, looks great. All in all, I'm giving this guitar like a 9.5. Positives? Dude, I'm a huge Slipknot fan, and if you've ever been that broke nerd sitting in front of the TV playing the Broom to freaking Sad But True on MTV back in the 90s, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're gonna give me something remotely close to one of my favorite guitarist's freaking instruments, I'm gonna grab that son of a bitch, you know what I mean? Absolutely love the thing. Maybe being a pointy guitar fan, I don't know, I think it's great. Anyhow, bros, that's my video. Dude, I thank y'all so much for stopping by, and please, if you could, let me know what you think about this guitar in the videos, man. As always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. You guys are the coolest motherfuckers on the entire planet. Remember to stay metal, stay cranking, and we'll see you next time. Late.